Hey guys, welcome to your general reading for Aries. This is going to be for your November 2025. We are going to take a look and see what messages we have for you guys from Spirit. Apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel membership, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and my channel. Also, you guys, on Friday, I am going live, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing one question readings for $20. If you guys are interested in that, all the details are in the description box below regarding that live, okay? Hope you guys join, it'll be a lot of fun. So what messages do we have here for Aries? Tell me about Aries. Overall energies for Aries right now. Overall energies for Aries right now. Tell me about Aries. Overall energies for Aries right now. Overall energies for Aries for November 2025. So we have a star, Aquarius energy, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like right now, I feel like you guys are focused on renewal and healing. I feel like you guys are going through like a very stressful time. And I feel like Spirit is asking you not to walk away, but to lean into it, okay? If you need, I feel like the best thing that you could do is to lean into your support system with the Three of Cups here. So with the Star card, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups. It seems like you guys could be going through something really heavy at this time. Some of you guys may have a hard time sleeping at night or something like that. There's something that's bothering you, that's keeping you awake at night right now. I mean, this could be surrounding like your group of friends. It's kind of like, okay, can these people be trusted? Can I rely on them? You know? So it could be one of those things where I feel like you may be dealing with a situation right now where I feel like people may be showing their true colors to you, okay? There are certain people that you may need to cut out of your life, and then there are certain people that are meant to stay in your life. With the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like your soul tribe is in question right now. We have Three of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles here. Some of you guys are reassessing your friendships and reassessing your work at this time, okay? Spirit is asking you not to turn your back on it, but to lean into it so that you can learn and grow from the experience here, okay? You just have to cycle through it. Tell me about what main message we have here for Aries from Spirit. What main message do we have here for Aries from Spirit? We have the Queen of Cups. We also have the King of Pentacles. The main message that's coming through, you may have to turn your back on someone here and walk away from someone. I don't know. I feel like there's someone here that you could be dealing with right now, especially when it comes to love, is that there's someone here that you're dealing with that you can't really emotionally invest into. Yeah, I feel like you're going through some sort of reflective period with someone that you're dealing with here. Reflective period, reassessing here, and I feel like the core message here for you, I feel like it's to accept something here that may not continue anymore. Yeah, accept something here has ended here. Accept the disappointment. I feel like Spirit is also saying that this may not be the end. It may be a renewal where there's a fresh new chapter for you and your person. Okay, whether it's being together, whether it's being apart, whether it's just being kind of like being together energetically, spiritually, or something like that. So with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we have the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and also the Five of Cups. Okay, what else do we have? Tell me more. What else do we have here for Aries? What hidden influences or spiritual lessons does Aries need to learn? What hidden influences and spiritual lessons does Aries need to learn? We have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Fool card, Aries energy. What lessons do you need to learn right now? I feel like you need to learn patience. I feel like you need to see things clearly for what it is. And I feel like one of the things I'm also getting here is that I feel like, this is really interesting, I feel like you need to take the risk to make the change necessary in order for things to improve for yourself. Now, if a person here is not on board with that, you know, I feel like the realization is that you need to do this on your own. Yeah. Some of you guys are about to go through a major release. Yeah. This could be a release in karma. It could be some sort of major reset that's coming here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the release is that you guys are going to take a giant dump or something like that. Keep in mind, even, you know, keep in mind that could be very healing too. It could be very cathartic, okay? Because you're releasing in another way. Sorry for being disgusting, but, you know, I just want to kind of like prove a point, because like when you're releasing in that way, you're removing, you know, toxic energy also from your body, right? So, you know, I do feel like you're going through a purification. Now, you could be releasing through tears and stuff like that. You could be crying and stuff like that. It's okay to cry, right? Because feeling is healing, right? So I feel like you guys are about to go through a major release here, okay? There's some sort of karmic lesson being learned here, maybe regarding a connection that you may be in. It could be romantic, it could be friendship or something like that. Tell me about guidance for healing and growth for Aries. Guidance for Aries when it comes to healing and growth. So we have the Seven of Cups. We also have the Eight of Wands, okay? We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's Tower. Sometimes, in certain instances in life, you just have to let the tower fall in order for you to rebuild yourself. Yeah, whether it's rebuilding yourself, whether it's rebuilding a relationship or a friendship or a connection or something like that, sometimes you just have to let the tower fall. You know, the tower falling is not a bad thing, because when the tower falls, you have the opportunity to rebuild, right? So I feel like that is what the message here is when it comes to healing and growth, okay? It doesn't apply to all situations. It really depends on circumstances, situations. You know, let's say if you're in a very toxic romantic relationship and it was really abusive, that's something that you don't want to rebuild, right? But if it's something that, you know, if it's, if it's like triggers, you know, and trauma that comes up and stuff like that, leaving an old version of yourself and stepping into a new version of yourself, you know, that's an opportunity. That's an opportunity to rebuild, right? So we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, the Hangman, Piscean energy, and the Knight of Wands, also Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell me about divine timing and next steps here for Aries. What's next for Aries? What's next for Aries? What's next for Aries? What is next for Aries? So we have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We also have the Devil card. We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. I feel like the next thing that you need to do is to protect your energies from other people here, especially if people that wish ill to you. Okay, toxic people, narcissistic people, okay? I feel like you need to protect yourself from these energies. You know, when you understand your own darkness, you will understand other people's darkness, basically. I think that's what I'm getting here, okay? Because I feel like the lessons here is about you dealing with different people, other people. That's not what's in alignment with who you are, and not being dragged by these individuals, okay? So let's see what else we have. Tell me about what final blessings, what other messages, closing messages for Aries from the Spirit. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Stay balanced here. Yeah, stay balanced, stay centered here, okay? Because I feel like if you stay centered and balanced, that is when you will attract the happiness that you're looking for here, okay? And also continue to create. Basically your world is your oyster, sort of like make lemonade from it. You know, I feel like what's coming to you is abundance. You know, it's abundance. It's financial abundance, financial wealth, okay? So I feel like there's things that you can look forward to moving forward, okay? But I do feel like there's a certain blockages that could be blocking you from it, such as these energies that are coming through these people, all right? So Aries, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.